What's going on, traders? Gonna do a quick video today. We're gonna talk about this potential swing trade I'm about to take. I'm in like half position so far. It is Strive, ticker symbol ASST. If I take you guys to a bigger chart, you can see this thing's a former runner. We had we had this thing break out all-time highs to about $12 and some change, and then it pumped like a few days ago over here. We got it to 178, and then we had like I've been watching it for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 trading days now, and it's been holding really good at this area. The thing is, I'm looking for this 1, 2, 3 third higher low right here. So you see this third higher low? It's right below the trend area. So I'm actually anticipating this trend break. So I'm in like a partial position before the trend break, and hopefully if this trend breaks, we will be adding to the position. I just added another 550 shares. Because I seen there was huge buyers every time they bought this thing up, every time they had buyers hold it up, hold it up. It was hard getting filled for a minute. Like you kind of had to chase it up here a little bit and then try to have a little patience. It didn't give you a bounce really back to VWAP or support. My original alert, if you can see, was around like $1. I removed that, put 96 cents, like 89 cents. But I seen there were so many buyers around 120. Then I like the management, and then if you guys know Mike Alfred and Vivek, however you say his last name, they own a lot of shares. They're like they started this company, founders of this company. But I like the technicals. The volume was good on the buyer side. Um, so this right here, let me actually show you guys where I'm getting in at real fast. You can see where I'm adding, and then aftermarket, when it passes my green line, I add, and then this is another add on the breakout. And then another add would be here, but it has to come back and test the trend line. So if we could get past this resistance, my target is not that huge. It's between 180 and hopefully it gets above there, but between 180 and the $2 area. Um, Big buyers. Anytime you have a stock that's good, it's always hard getting filled. Like it's not easy getting filled if you know what I'm talking about. So if you can see, let me get these trades off of it, make it a 15 minutes, then apply these trades. You can see these sellers every time they keep getting taken out every time. Like at 121, 122, 122, 123, 124. There's like big somebody behind this that keeps holding it up. So my goal is, if you guys can see that double top area right here, this area right here is to get above here and create that, get a new high, and then possibly make another flag right here, and then break the trend, maybe test the trend, come back, and keep going. So we're gonna give this some time. The float's not too bad, I believe. 338 million float. They are a Bitcoin treasury, but they do other stuff too. If you look them up, there's a bunch of stuff to do. They're more than a Bitcoin treasury. Good volume always in this stock. And then today, if you look at today's volume, we had 113 million in volume, which I was looking for. I believe, like, if they could crack $1, it's gonna get bearish. So it could still come back and test this trend line. So I'm gonna have a tight stop loss right here, depending on how it acts. But the whole goal is on this one, you guys, is to break this trend line. You guys see it here. You see it here on the 15-minute. It's right above 135, which will be like a breakout and then hold. Hopefully, maybe we could get a gap up. Bitcoin's kind of correlated with this, not too much. Today, Bitcoin had a horrible day, and this is one of the ones that held up pretty good, like not too bad. So you can see right here, there's 130 on the bid, 131 on the ask. There is a kind of a wall, but you're gonna see these guys. Hopefully they keep doing it. They keep like adding to this. You see that? You guys seen that just added from 6 to 7,000. And then with this, you add 2 zeros. So whoever keeps bidding it up, like here I had confirmation on the volume, and right here I had confirmation on the volume. And it's like a slow, steady grind. Like I feel like the pressure is building, and then there's other patterns if you want to draw them, but I'm gonna stick to my trend break strategy. You guys can see this thing got room. This thing does have room, so it's a good risk reward. It's about a 3-to-1, 4-to-1 risk reward. This thing even could fill the gap till $2.50 or $3 if it starts going up again. So for that to happen, we would have to break two and then possibly start moving with some volume, like past 250. And depending on how it acts, we could possibly get to three even more. So yeah, you guys see the 50 MAs right around here, right next to each other, 311 and 309. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna add probably 50 more shares right here. I tell you guys? You guys seen what happened? 7 now 15,400 on EdgeX, the first one. Arca 7-8. So they keep adding here, and then these guys keep getting absorbed. And then we just had a 466,000 share buyer, and then right here. So add 2 zeros to that, and then I'm not sure if he got filled all the way. I'm pretty sure it was not spoofing, but he did get a little bit absorbed. So there's a lot of I know guys who trade in the dark pool, and a lot of prints were going off at 119 area. So this area right here. When I seen that, I was like, yeah, that looks like a nice double bottom. And it might not get to this trend because this was my original try to test it to this bottom of the trend line to see if we could get support right there. But if you think about it, this is actually better. It's like shows us the stock is stronger that it didn't even get back here. So that's a positive sign. I'm gonna add about 50 or 100 shares right here. 50, so I could at least have. Be careful with this one, you guys, if you do want to trade it. It is. I feel like it is manipulated a little. I'm up so far $112.04, only off 2,550 shares. So we're gonna probably add 50 right here. I've been like reading a lot of Jesse Livermore stuff, and I like how he adds to winners, like slowly pyramids. It's been working for me, like for the past few trades. Like it's more about managing risk. Like if you're wrong the first time, you're not that wrong. Then if it holds, I'm adding, and then if it holds, I'm adding another position. It's like a tenth of the position, then like maybe a fourth of the position, then or a fourth of the position, then another fourth, and then another fourth, and then another fourth to complete the half position. Instead of just getting in all half and start playing around, because you never know like what happens. At least if I'm wrong on this side, let's say I get in here and then okay, I'm only in a quarter position. I'll cut that loss. But if it bounces up and if it tests, I'll be okay. I won't be so panicky to cut it. So right here, you guys see this guy? He's still here. 18.5, 15.4. Very tight spread. And then I'm going to actually jump in front of this guy. You see this EdgeX guy? Just so I can get filled for just 50 shares. So it doesn't really matter. EXT. And then we're going to see, just got filled 50 more shares. You guys can see it here, 130.87. That's why you can't trust the times and sales either. You see, I hit the buy the market, and it still went off in the red. So we are in 2,600 shares. If this thing does crack my trend line before 15 minutes before the aftermarket is done, I will be adding. Or if it does come test VWAP and hold, I will be adding. Or if it come test my support, I will be adding. So if one of those three things, I will be adding. And if anybody's playing this, good luck to you guys. Just keep that tight risk. This one's a good risk reward play. And if you're thinking about the long run, like if you're a long term swing trader, it does have room. I heard rumors of a split, but I know a lot of big time investors that are like, not saying you should do that, but like are not kind of worried about that. They're going for the long term investment. Me, I don't have the patience to trade for that long. So hopefully the goal will be around. Hopefully, you never know. We might get a gap up. We might get a press release. Anything could happen. But hopefully the goal is right here to right here. If it shoots right back past here, I'll, like with good size or good news or something, instead of selling, I'll probably be adding right here. So depending on how it moves, I'll be doing what I'm going to do. So that's how you guys want to think. You really want to think, if it does this, I'll do that. If it does this, I'll do this. If it does that, I'll do this. So you want to have like plan A, plan B, plan C. So don't forget, you guys, smash that like, Leave a comment, and always remember, plan the trade, trade the plan. Peace out.